I'm your host, Local123. You're joining me for Vampire Girl Chapter 8. After gathering your things, you hop out of the boat and land on the cool grass of Stonehill, Finn's realm. Breathe the crisp air, it's refreshing and clean. Baron takes off into the field ahead. You look up and see a giant castle looming over you. You rub your eyes in the morning sun. In the distance, you think you can make out a small town. Is this your home? Yes, it is. Wow, this place is beautiful. It's like something out of a movie. I don't think I've ever seen a castle this big before. I'm happy you find my realm pleasing. It's kind of cold out. I hate the cold. It's frigid. Hope it's not this way all the time. It isn't. We have all 4 seasons here. In fact, our winter is just beginning. It stays mild enough, though for our purposes it's a good season for hunting. A glint of light catches your eye, and you walk over to a large tree growing nearby. You inspect the bark and notice small indentations, some with sparkling crystals embedded into the divots. The crystals glow, small clouds of shimmering minerals swirling within. What are these? They're beautiful. We call them shooting star crystals. Many crystals of our land can also be found on Earth, but this variety is unique to the Isle of Inferna. It's said to bring great power to those chosen few who can wield it. I say it's also knowing the eye of the truth, able to see though through falsehoods. So like people believe these crystals have some pretty crazy powers. That's believable in a land of magic, after all. Crystals have always been said to possess powers beyond our understanding, even in our world. With all the craziness in this world, it doesn't surprise me that these crystals possess some form of magic. I've always believed in that. I actually have a few crystals of my own, like a very blue quartz. As you finish your trek around the front of the castle, you gasp, it's even more beautiful from the front. Is that tree in the castle, or... Wait, there are more crystals up here, too. I wonder what Finn really thinks about them. Do you believe what they say about the shooting star crystals? That they have power? I do rather like them as trinkets, but beyond that... Finn here is more of a steel and brawn kind of guy. New creature. Kind of like an elf. The woman who called out steps out from the shadows. She must have been waiting for your arrival. Never seen anything like her. She's tall, graceful woman with long blue hair and striking silver eyes shaped like a cat's. Can't help but notice she has pointed ears. She wipes dirt off of her hands on her leather apron and extends her hand. I'm Kaila, this oaf's sister. You must be Ari. You shake it, her grip is surprisingly strong. Sister, I didn't even know you had one. She is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe a part of me is relieved here she's his sister. But I've never seen pointed ears before. I want to ask, but is that kind of rude? I mean, I'm more curious about her eyes than her ears. I don't give a shit about her ears. Don't ask, you keep your mouth shut. But your eyes linger a bit too long on them, and she notices. My ears are like this because I'm half Fae. Our father had a dalliance with one of his slaves, my mother. Fae, like the people trying to kill me. There are Fae that live within the walls. Never associated with the Outlanders, Kaila is one of them. Kaila is the best smith in the kingdom, and our official royal blacksmith at Stonehill. Swords, knives, even jewelry. She's the best in all the realms. Wow, that's pretty impressive. She's one hell of a woman. That's quite the advertisement. I'm certainly proud of her. Aw, isn't that sweet? If I'd known you had a soft spot for someone besides Baron, I wouldn't have assumed you were such an ass. I apologize, I didn't realize Finn was going to recite my entire resume in front of you. I'd love to see what you do sometime, if you don't mind, Kaila. Of course, you can drop by my forge anytime. Kaila turns to Finn and her smile fades. I came to let you know we need a large supply of steel. if you want so many swords prepared so quickly. The forge is running low, and the order you put in is more than we can make right now.
Finn nods. I'll see to it that you have what you need.
Kaila snaps Finn on the arm, the most sibling way to say thanks. Got a jet. Good to meet you, Ari. You too. Kaila leaves, stretching in the early morning light as she strolls along the path towards the town. So hold on, if she's your sister, does that make her a princess?
No, she's a bastard. She's half fae, half vampire. We call them shades. My father did not treat her kindly. Everything she has, she earned herself.
Wow, sounds like she'd make a pretty good princess. Suggest that Kaila become a princess instead. She may not be your half-sister, but it sounds like she's proven herself to be more than capable leader.
She's proven to have skills, I'll give you that, but the royalty must stay within the bloodline. Come, Ari, Stonehill Castle awaits.
And yet here we have a quote-unquote mortal that you're gonna give the whole castle to. Oh, okay, alright, in the land, and she's gonna be queen over everybody. Oh, okay, alright.
Ryan,
whatever you tell yourself to sleep at night, buddy. Large castle doors swing open. You and Finn enter Stonehill Castle. Instantly, you both completely bewildered and entirely at home. It's like a hunting cabin, a castle, and a natural resort all rolled into one. This place really is perfect for Finn. Right in the middle of the castle stands a beautiful tree. Set into it is a massive shooting star crystal. Finn's throne is so obviously his that you know what it is at the moment's glance, yet it sits peacefully, dusty and untouched. Finn clearly isn't the type of prince to sit on it often. The thick trunk of the tree extends beyond the ceiling, the castle built around the wooden beast. Dark amber tree roots grow along the walls and floor, bringing a sense of life to the dreary stone. It reminds you of the powerful, unstoppable force nature has over mankind. You run your hands along the bark of the tree. You feel the indentations within the tree for the crystals. The way this tree runs through the entire castle, I've never seen anything like it. I'll tell Finn I'm in love with the castle. This castle could use a woman's touch. This castle is just okay. I like it. I'm a nature person, so I like it. For someone that doesn't care about royal trappings, you have a beautiful castle. It's totally wasted on you.
Ouch! Maybe so. I may not have a flair for aesthetics like some of my brothers, but I do love this castle. I try to make it feel like my home rather than just a showpiece. I'm more at peace here than anywhere.
So I'll be leaving here for an entire month.
You will find plenty of things to do in this realm.
Actually, there was something specific I had in mind.
You did? What's that?
I think I should learn how to fight.
If you are to become princess, you will likely not be fighting your own battles. And the battlefield is the last place you will find yourself. Why do you want to become a fighter?
Well, didn't you say that they should learn to expect the unexpected, and you should pull some strings and cards out of your sleeve? Well, to protect myself from those trying to kill me, to protect myself from the princes, I've got nothing else to do. To protect myself from those trying to kill me, I'm sick of being the damsel in distress. Every time something turns sour, I just end up getting saved, usually by you. I want to be able to defend myself and fight the people that are coming after me. You may not be always around to defend me, after all. And from what I hear, you're the best warrior in the kingdom. If I'm spending a month with you, I might as well learn my way around a sword.
I admire your tenacity. I must admit, it's a trait I find difficult to resist. Very well, Ari. We only have a month, so your training will be a bit rushed. Limber up. We can start today. From now, I will take you to your room so you can settle in. This way.
Finn gives you a brief tour of some of the more important rooms, but the bulk of the castle is still a mystery to you. Look, it's a hunting lodge. That's what it looks like. Takes a few hours, but you finally make it up to your bedroom. You push open the heavy wooden door and enter. The bedroom is beautifully decorated. The closet is filled with every type of clothing imaginable. In the middle of the room sits a massive king-size bed, neatly made. It looks incredibly inviting. Near the bed is your bag of clothes brought to your room. This place is amazing. I certainly don't mind spending a month here. And it's definitely time for a new outfit. What should I wear? My fave look. Suddenly she seems to have got thinner. Suddenly she seems to have got bustier. Basic flannel and jeans. At least it looks normal. This looks good. I should find Vin. He might be waiting for me. You walk out of your bedroom and head into the bright hallway. Glance out the windows and take in some of the beautiful scenery as you walk. When you flick your eyes back to the hall in front of you, you realize Finn is standing there. The first thing about him you notice is the demon mark, finally visible on his exposed forearm. The second thing you notice is that he's completely naked. Oh my god. He startles as if he's forgotten he was no longer alone in the private wing of the castle. You look into his eyes, he looks into yours, your eyes migrate south. Wow. I can see why he's not shy. He certainly doesn't need to be. Every ounce of him is nothing but toned and defined muscle. I apologize. By force of habit, I don't usually have spectators in my quarters. I was just bathing myself and needed a towel from my room. I forget that on Earth, being nude carries a stigma. Being honest, I tend to forgo clothing when I'm in my own suite. I'll get a better look. But tell him to wear towels from now on. It's your castle, but putting on a towel might be a decent accommodation for your new guest. Well, yes, I will do. You let out a yawn, your body reminding you that at some point you're going to need real rest in an actual bed. You need your sleep. That brief nap on the boat wasn't enough. You've been traveling for nearly 2 days. He's right. I don't even remember the last time I got some real shut-eye. Are you sure? I feel like I could crash, but it's early in the morning, or evening. There's another hour or two of sunlight left. We'll begin your training after you've caught up on your sleep. Fair enough. Are you planning to keep me company? You want to sleep in the same bed? Why? I don't know. I feel safe with you. With everything that's happening, I'm still kind of freaked out. I feel safer knowing you're close to me. I trust you. Has nothing to do with the fact you're just admiring his body. And he's naked. Very well. But Baron will have to join us. He always sleeps at my feet. Even better. He turns and heads down the hall, eager to get some clothing on after your encounter. You walk into your bedroom, leaving the door open. As you settle in the plush bed, Finn returns, wearing soft cotton pants and nothing more. Closes the door and heads for the bed, as if it was just a professional task rather than a deeply intimate gesture. Baron follows behind and hops up on the foot of the bed. He walks a quiet circle before settling down. Finn approaches the bed somewhat hesitantly, or worried he's uncomfortable, but after a moment he slides in next to you. The warmth of his body, as it brushes very slightly against yours, is intoxicating, but you can tell he's keeping a respectful distance. Am I ready to go to bed so early? Cuddle. Hold. Sleep! It's actually been dark and gloomy outside for 2 days. I could go to sleep myself. Yesterday I had to push through chapters. And I actually kind of lacked on sleep. I always lack on sleep, but that's me. You turn away from Finn and lay on your side. God, is that gorgeous. As the sun finally sets, you find it easier to relax. Before you know it, you're out. Several hours later, you feel yourself stirring awake. Something must have woken you, your body still pleading for some sleep. You feel that your hair has been moved to the side, exposing your neck. Warm, Breathing air cascades down across the exposed flesh. It sends goosebumps trailing across your skin. As you open your eyes, you realize Finn's mouth is at your throat, hovering just above your skin, sharp fangs glistening in the light. What are you doing? Throw the blanket off and jump out of bed. What you saw in his eyes was wildness, unlike anything you'd seen before. Are you trying to bite me? I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I was wondering when we were gonna get to this. He was gonna bite me while I was sleeping? He wanted to drink my blood. What is wrong with him? Tell him to get out. Get out, Finn. Leave my room. I'm sorry, it wasn't... I don't care. I want you out. I don't feel safe sleeping around someone who just wants to drain me like a juice box. Finn looks down, regret filling his faraway eyes with haze. I apologize. I nearly made a terrible mistake. I'll return to my bed. He turns to leave. He's leaving. Do I want him to stay? Let him leave. Stand with crossed arms, watching Finn take his leave. You sit back down on the bed and rub your tired eyes. Baron walks up to you, setting his head on your lap. You pat him, scratching the back of his ear. Maybe I can't trust Finn as much as I'd like to. He always says he tries to keep me safe, but now I don't know. I still don't know who I can trust, thanks to that note. You move back onto your bed and get comfortable, burying yourself in the thick covers and silky sheets. Maybe for now, I just need to trust myself. And keep moving forward. Close your eyes and drift into a dreamless, heavy sleep.
You are amazing.
Brought to you by...
So thoughtful.
Oh, come on, chapters. You gotta stop this with the ads at the end. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Head to the description below, links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Oh, look! Congratulations. You've got a gym. So we've got chapters 9 and 10. Let's see, it is 11:43. I will try and hurry up and get to, through chapter 9. I don't know if we'll get chapter 10 out before choices. That'll have to see. I'm going to have to press it. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.